Hey besties. If you've been watching this case closely, the last week has definitely not been Blake Lively's best. While a lot of attention has been on discovery motions supposedly favoring her, a few major rulings have actually gone against the narrative that Blake and Stephanie Jones are innocent victims in some conspiracy. Judge Louis Lyman seems to be giving credibility to the claims made by Jen Abel, who is effectively the focus of this case. Remember, Jen filed a third-party complaint, seeking to bring Stephanie Jones into the lawsuit alongside Blake. In her complaint, Jen laid out that she was simply doing her job as a PR professional at Jones Works, helping Wayfair and Baldoni with publicity, boosting the good, minimizing the bad. She argues that the lawsuit isn't really about her, but about her employer, Jones Works, colluding and using data taken from her phone illegally. Here's the key part. Abel was acting under her employer's direction. She didn't run her own PR agency at the time. She was paid by Jones Works and working for their clients. And according to the judge, that distinction matters. He rejected every argument from Jones Works that these claims should be dismissed as frivolous. Abel's complaint contains three main causes of action. One is statutory indemnification under California Labor Code Section 2802, which basically means that if she loses, her employer would reimburse her defense costs, and if she wins, her employer could be fully liable for any damages and fees. The judge hasn't ruled fully yet, but he says she has plausibly made a case for it. The bigger picture is that Abel was acting under the direction of Jones Works while performing her PR duties for Wayfair and Baldoni. She wasn't acting maliciously, and the judge seems to accept that her actions were part of her job, not personal attacks on Blake. This weakens Blake's claim that she's the innocent victim, because Jen wasn't out to get her, she was just doing her professional duties. Another crucial point. Stephanie Jones reportedly went rogue at one point, going to the press after a truce with Leslie Sloan. That move helped escalate the public feud, and according to the judge, that action is separate from Wayfair or Blake. The implication: the original spark may not have come from Blake or Wayfair. It came from internal decisions at Jones Works. Judge Lyman also confirmed that Jones Works could still be tied to the case through common law indemnity and contribution claims. If Abel is found liable, Jones Works could be responsible for part or all of the damages. That's huge because it directly ties the company, and indirectly Blake, into potential liability, undermining the narrative that she's the sole victim. In plain English, Abel's claims survive. The allegations about exploiting stolen data remain part of the case, and the judge is not buying the story that Blake is innocent. He seems to be piecing together a bigger, more complicated picture where actions by Jones Works and the misuse of employee data played a critical role in what happened. This is a major shift because it puts pressure on Jones Works. If they end up liable, it could influence settlements or even impact Blake's position in the case. And the key takeaway: the court is treating Abel's story as plausible, meaning she might have been acting professionally, not maliciously, and that could significantly weaken Blake's innocent victim claim. So, yes, Friday was a win for Jen Abel. Blake keeps facing legal setbacks, and the story is far from over. What do you think about this twist? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and ring the bell so you never miss updates. Thanks for watching, besties. See you next time.